All right, ladies and gentlemen, today is my birthday. I'm going to drop it and let y'all know up front. I'm taking any and all donations. And I'm going to drop 33 nuggets of wisdom, all right, that I've just learned throughout my 33 years on this planet. 33 is a very special year because it's the year that the sun goes through another maturation process. At 11 years old, 22 years old, 33 years old, 44 years old. Every 11 years, okay, the world, you mature, your ambitions, your goals, yourself, your focus, it always matures. So, like I said, I'm accepting donations, all right? I've placed different donation links here, all right? So, feel free to do that. You can also always do that through my website and buy me a coffee. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and kick off with number one, let y'all know as well that this 67% is ending today. So just know that. And I'm going to give you 33 nuggets of wisdom. Like I said, I am accepting donations. So do check that. Today's the last day. If you do sign up for this, you'll get the flash sale. All right. 67% off. So my first nugget of wisdom at 111. All right. And this looks like for me, everyone experiences love in different ways. There's 5 love language that we're familiar with. The 6th love language is actually distance. And so just think about in your relationship with your mom, your lover, your sister, your brother. A lot of times, distance actually is one of the best ways to love that person, just to give them some space. And if you can give people space, you'll realize that that is one of the true significators of love, one of the true indicators of love. And understand everybody loves in different ways. If I love and I need, comments of affection, the next person may love in a way where they just need quality time. The next person needs to be touched physically, where that may not be your love style, but if it's somebody you care for, it's important to understand that they love differently than you. So this is one of my nuggets of wisdom. Okay, everybody experiences love in a different ways, and understand that the amount of ways are actually infinite. That's why you see infinity in the chat. All right, so it never ends. Just be willing to listen to them, and they'll tell you how they want to be loved. Okay, number two. 2:30. Number two, watch cartoons, watch anime. All right, it's my birthday. Again, like I said, I want to say thank y'all. I am accepting donations off the rip. Okay, so they're independently. But number two, watch cartoons, watch anime. All right, watch kid movies, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, stuff like this, to really keep that inner optimist alive, because children have a spark of joy. They have a way of living without inhibitions, living without conditions, living without thinking what the next person's going to think. They're just in the moment in the joy, and they're always going through some sense of a crisis that they're overcoming. And watching that, I promise, it will keep you young forever. Watching kids' movies, watching movies, animates, it just helps you keep that inner child alive and full of hope, and knowing that everything will always be okay. Things get better, always. So that's my third one that I have for you. Number three, 33 nuggets of wisdom. Okay, your home is a reflection of your inner world, all right, as well as your inner state of being. So look around at your home and be like, is it clean? Is it dirty? Is my life currently in a mess? Are there dishes all over the place? Do I feel like it's organized? All right. Is there a lot of natural light? Is it shady? What is the season providing? Has the sun moved? Right? Is there a lot of gunk? Whatever it is, this represents your internal world. So if you really want to know your true inner state of being, look at your home. Do you have plants? Are you nurturing things that have been keeping things alive in your home? That's you keeping things alive within your inner body. So that's one of mine's there for you. All right. And then I'm going to move to number 4. So number 4, when I look at like 33 nuggets of wisdom, okay, again, birthday love, all right. Number 4 for me looks like incense and water. So smoke, sage, Palo Santo, charcoal, incense, any form of smoke. It helps the messages to clarify between your angels, between your guides. When you're speaking and you're praying and you have incense going, that smoke allows the message to get up into the heavens. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up and likes button. Like I said, we are taking donations for the birthday. You can see the chat pinned, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, taking in donations. I would say I appreciate y'all. And water. Water is another one. Water helps you through negative thought patterns and cycles. So when you're having one of these episodes where you just can't stop thinking about the same thing in a fixed pattern, go take a cold shower. Okay, go into the lake, go into your pool if you have it, go into the ocean. You don't have that, take a vacation, especially if you know it's been weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months. It's like, go get a natural source of water. Water is one of the things that connects us to the divinity of our soul, okay, to the love and the purity of our being, of our spirit. And it's the hidden side that's not very much out there, but inside of us. So air, incense, smoke, Palo Santo, on my 33 nuggets of wisdom, it'll help you think. It'll help you listen to what your guides, your ancestors are trying to tell you. So that's what I have for number 4. Okay. 30 nuggets of wisdom. We have number 5, travel around the world, move beyond the boundaries of your cultural identity. So this is one of the things that travel has done for me. You know, I spent like, I don't know, 5 years, maybe 3 years traveling hardcore, 5 years traveling moderately, and now I'm like year 7, turning on 8 or so. And like, I travel very little, but all those experiences are showing me still to this day how I'm just registering, processing how much they've allowed me to separate myself from being a black man, where I could be somewhere else and somebody can call me the N-word, and I'm not so culturally attached to it anymore, where in the past I'm like, yo, if you're not black and you calling me the N-word, you got to get your ass whooped, right? But it's like something like traveling allowed me to kind of let go of these boundaries, let go of these barriers, where now I actually just smile. And I let the people around this energy to essentially prosecute the ignorance for me. And that's something that traveling has allowed me to do. It allowed me to separate and allowed me to shift my identity as a male, allowing myself to be sensitive, right? Black men are not very sensitive in America. I am a very sensitive person. So traveling abroad has allowed that sensitivity to come through. All right. 33 nuggets of wisdom. People come and go. Let them. If you're holding on to somebody that doesn't want to be there, then I promise you, you're just holding back your blessings, life, God, and everything around you is trying to invite new connections, positive energies, optimistic vibes, people that are here to support you, people that love you, people that want to donate for your birthday, right? Thank you. All right. So people come and go. Let them. All right. Number 7 out of 33 nuggets of wisdom on my birthday. Here we go. Nothing is worth giving your joy away. And I truly believe this. I feel this. It's something that's stealing your joy. You know, it may be worth giving that thing, that person, that habit. It may be worth giving that away. Don't give your joy away. This is one of my 13 nuggets of wisdom. It's something that's snatching and taking your joy, making you feel dull, not alive, lackluster in the eyes, waking up every day like, what am I doing in my life? It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. Just get rid of it, okay? 33 nuggets of wisdom. So dance every day. I might have to like throw some like music on here. Let me see if they got some music. I think they got music. Okay. Dance pop. I can't even hear this, but I'm gonna play it anyways. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh. Did I hear it? Oh. My birthday, baby! Yeah, every day. Yeah, man. Just spread that good love and energy. You know, dancing is something that you can never be too old to dance, I promise. Especially in the days when you feel sad. It may just be a little, you know, the day you feel sad, just put some music on. And even if it's a sad dance while you're walking and crying, like, you know, walking is a form of dancing. Just dance every day, and I promise, like, you'll realize that life has so many beautiful things for you. It helps you move that energy, right? That's what dance does. Debt. Number 9, debt. Debt has a way of solving itself. Okay, like no matter what debt you're going through, it has a way of solving itself. And one of the ways you can best align with the way debt can solve itself is align with the cycles of life and realize that the stock markets, they go through cycles. You know, Pisces season is a season of expenses and debts in the area that's going to affect your chart, right? Virgo season can be debt, but also gains, right? So my point is, debt has a way of solving itself. If you can better get attuned to the cycles of astrology, the cycles of nature, nature will teach you when things are dying, and nature will teach you when things are growing. In springtime, things are growing, right? And so that's really a simple one for me. Let me go ahead and drop. I don't have the rest of them in the chat yet. Let me drop number 10. Okay. Bam. So I have number 10 right here. So number 10, hard times build character, rejoice. Hard times build character, rejoice. No matter what the hard time is that you're going through, I promise you that if you recognize that this hard time is building you up in a way that you actually asked God to do for you, then life will just feel lighter. It'll feel like I can be happy in the moment of this hard time. I can, even if I'm pissed off, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm feeling guilty in the middle of this hard time. At the end of the day, life will show you that if it's dark out right now, and the darker that it is, the more light you are going to be able to appreciate deep within your heart and your soul when the day comes. So just understand that the hard times build character, and you wouldn't really want to trade those hard times for simple ease. Because if you were to get the thing that you wanted without having to work for it, easy come, easy go, right? And so hit the thumbs up and the likes button. We're taking in these birthday donations. All right. Remember, today is the last day for the 67% off. I do want to say that if you book, you'll be able to get that reading with me one-on-one. Again, like I said, man, I'm accepting donations. Check the pin chat. Number 12. Here we go. Always remain honest. Okay. Emotionally, intentionally, mentally, and otherwise. Just be real with yourself, be real with other people, and stay honest. This is the kind of thing where being emotionally honest is about connecting with other people and accepting them for who they are and accepting yourself for who you are, and realizing that acceptance in all forms will bring you more joy, because acceptance is one of the things linked to your sacral chakra, your swadhisthana, the orange chakra. Look at this. I got my orange pen, closest one to me. So, this is another cool one you can do. I just throw you a little bonus. You can draw this on your hand. Okay, it goes down like this. Bam. Okay, so this represents Lagoose. It can actually help you in a sense with acceptance, and it's about the ocean, it's about seeds, water related. So that's that. Always remain honest. Remain honest with yourself. It's not worth it to do anything less than that. Okay, death is always accompanied by life. So no matter what is dying in your life, no matter what is decaying in your life, whether that is people, whether that is things, whether it's a certain food, a certain habit, I promise you that everything that dies, something is being born in this simultaneous moment. So that's something that is really worth taking stock and looking into, and realizing that nothing lasts forever, okay? Nothing lasts forever. The law of impermanence. So that's what I have for you there. I don't have all my timestamps, so give me a moment. I'm pumping them up right here. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, 13. No, I did 13 already. Okay. So now here we go. We have number 14. Numerology is the primary method of the angels, okay? Listen, right? Let it go. So that's the key part. When you listen and you see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, okay? Feel what you're feeling in the moment, and then let it go. Let it do the rest of its job. You see 999 come to the end of a long journey. See it, understand that, okay, I'm coming to the end of something. Feel into it, but then let it go. Don't hold on to it, because you don't want to confuse yourself with something that's supposed to be a blessing and turn it into some negative process where you're trying to solve a problem that the angels are trying to solve for you, right? You got to let it go, give them space to handle the heavy lifting for you, all right? Number 15, dragons are realistic. And they're always watching. So understand, like step 1, like snake plants, these are dragons, by the way. These are considered nagas. But dragons are always watching, and they're real. So start to see them. You'll notice that dragons, if you walk in a city, they'll walk you through and tell you to take a left here, cross the street now. Follow this path that may feel unconventional. If you allow yourself to walk intuitively, you'll walk in the steps on their back, and they'll carry you through very rough terrain. Same thing when you're flying; they'll protect you in the plane. They're everywhere. It takes a little bit of an imagination, but I just wanted to say this because this is one of 13 nuggets of wisdom. Like, it ain't gonna help you by accepting they're not real. They're powerful. They're real. They're here. So, number 16, respect the Maya. Okay, the Maya is the illusion. The Maya is the smoke. The Maya is you coming down to manifest a life through human consciousness as a spiritual being, right? And it leads you to faith. So really, like, I feel like this is an important one. Like, respect the Maya, like, respect the illusions that you go through, respect the delusion that you experience, because oftentimes what is happening is it's taking you through certain boundaries and barriers that you may try to get through in a logical manner, but spirit, your guides, they want you to get through it in a way that makes sense for you, you know, even if you don't get that right away and up front. So definitely understand that. Respect the Maya, or respect the delusion, and don't pretend it doesn't exist. We're all human beings. We're living this experience to some extent. And that brings me to, I got to get my rest of my time stands. Give me a moment. 19. Okay, here we go. 18. All right, so where we at? What's up? Thank you. I appreciate you. Birthday love, gang. I appreciate it. I appreciate it tremendously. Remember, last day is the last day for the flash sale. So, what was that was 16. So let's go to 17. Rest, 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 rest. Okay, this is one of my best 33 nuggets of wisdom. And one the things that rest does so well is helps you recover, helps you rejuvenate. Okay, Hathor and mythology and Zeus and Aries, like they these warriors. If you're a warrior, if you're a king, you're in a kingdom, you need to step back into the humble abode in your protected space, which would be Cancer. That'd be your home. You got to step back. You got to step in. You got to recover. You got to rest, because it allows you to process the events of the day. It allows you to process the events of your trauma. It allows you to process the events of your joy and gratitude. It allows you to process any and everything. And there are certain deep emotions that you can't just get over and through it with a quick, clap, clap, clap. Sometimes you got to really sit in the sadness of the happiness, and you got to sit in the, the anxiety and the joy, and just feel it. So it actually helps you to recover your physical body, your mental, right? There's a mental rest, there's a spiritual rest, there's a physical rest, there's an occupational rest from your job, not going to work, just taking a vacation. All these different forms of rest matter. So I have a blog out there on my channel already, on my website. You can check, and you're going to see the 7 different types of rest with a little insight. So check out my blog. All right. If you don't have the blog, it's in the description. Download the newsletter, and you'll see beautiful insights. All right. So number 18. Here we go. Shadow work is for the strong and for the willing. And so what I find is important about this was the second part. It's for the willing, okay? Meaning it's not a requirement, right? Like, you don't have to do shadow work. Don't let anybody pressure you into, oh, you got to do your shadow work just because they're doing their shadow work. So understand that shadow work is something that is going to help you understand the parts of yourself that you've forgotten, the parts of your inner child that really need a little love, a little nurture, and a little attention. And that's all children have ever needed. And as you give them that attention, they'll give you back your joy. They'll give you back your light. They'll help you understand your light has never left you. So this is what shadow work is really about. It is for the strong, it is for the willing, and it is for the people who want to experience their inner light. And so I really recommend, this is one of my nuggets of wisdom that I want to share with people. Like, give time and space for it. And so that leads me to number 19 as you hit the thumbs up. Okay? Don't force another to heal. Okay? A lot of times when you realize you're forcing someone else to try to heal, you are avoiding your own healing work. Okay? So what I'm here to tell you right now is, do your own healing. If you talking to your aunt, oh, you talk to your mom, oh my God, my mom's still going through these, whatever, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, you're probably avoiding your own healing. And so stop, okay? Like, don't force another person to heal. Don't even force yourself to heal, because that's probably what the reflection is talking about. It's not something, when you're ready to heal, you're ready to heal. You don't need to force that process, okay? What you do need to do is go back to number 17 and respect the rest, all right? So we look at number, hey, what up, boo? What's going on, boo, boo? Yeah, it's birthday season. I'm happy out here. Okay, so that brings me really to number 20, right? Observe every reaction and breathe first. I'm saying this as an Aries, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I can react hotter than hot liquid grease, falling out of the pot onto your toe. You don't want to, you want to observe every reaction. So this is reactions internally, and this is reactions externally. How people react to you, how you react to other people. And understand that before you respond, if you ever feel yourself hot, heated, heavy, bitter, especially any of the more negative emotions, I would rather you just take a moment to breathe first. And this is really one of my nuggets of wisdom. Just breathe. All right, take a moment to breathe if you feel yourself experiencing a negative feeling or emotion. Negative, not the emotion itself, but negative being defined by the reaction that you have. So feel and notice that reaction and then breathe before actually reacting. And you'll find most times that it's not as big as you thought it was. It's not as big as you believed the other person was trying to make it. And it's something that likely just triggered the hell out of you. And it's a map for your healing. So this is one of my nuggets of wisdom. All right. Where am I at on number 21? Okay, bang. Listen to your body. Okay, this is a huge one. The body's intelligence is incredible. When the body has acne on the face, it's telling you you're working too hard. It's telling you that you're too hot. It's telling you need to cool down, right? When the feet are cold, it's telling you that you're going through and experiencing a tremendous amount of fear. When you notice your feet are cold, all right. When you have lower back pain, it's telling you that you're holding on to too much weight. When your body freezes, it's telling you that it's a warning. It's probably a memory. It's trying to remind you of you've been here before. If you listen while you're frozen instead of allowing your mind to panic, I'll give you plenty of answers. Your body can also tell you lies. It can tell you lies because of the memory. It's like, oh man, last time I ate this apple, my father yelled at me. And it's like, now I don't like apples. It's like, well, the body lies in that sense too. The appetite, the senses of taste, it lies. It's like you freaking love apples. You love it so much that this was a very traumatic experience to be yelled at while enjoying your favorite food. So allow yourself to rest. Back to 17. 17 is probably the star of the show. Rest, rest, rest. Recover, recover, recover. Process, process, process. Because then you get back to the point where like you start to enjoy your favorite food again. Let's say if it's apples. Okay. So let me see what's going on. I gotta get more. I gotta copy and paste a couple more. Forgive me. I don't have Eileen, my tech specialist, helping me out with all of them. And yeah, let me see. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, now I'm gonna get ready to copy and paste it. Remember, we're accepting any and all donations for the love. All right, here we go. So we have number 22. Paste. 26, paste, 25, boom, 24, give me a moment, I'm almost back, 23. Okay, so we're at number 22 out of 33 nuggets of wisdom. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up and the likes button. Number 22, care for plants. Okay, you see I got my babies right next to me right now. Care for plants, okay? They actually raise us. So whether you know it or not, care for them with kindness because they will return that kindness to you as a very malevolent parent. I hope malevolent is the good one. Or is that bad one? I don't know. They'll raise you magnanimously, okay? That's essentially what I mean. They'll be very kind. They'll be very gentle. All right, so really take care of plants. Plants will show you the cycles of life. They will let you know when things are growing, when things are decaying, when things are dying, when things are alive. They will let you know when you're not taking care of yourself. They'll let you know when it's time to take care of yourself, different ways to take care of yourself, whether you need more water, whether you need more sunlight. When the plant's dying and you find the solution for the plant, you'll find that it was actually raising you and telling you you need more sunlight. You need more wind and air to get the messages through. You need more dirt and soil, fresh ground soil, not old, tired out, dusty dirt. You need, and it'll let you know. So really care for plants. They'll show you about this. They'll teach you about life. They'll raise you and be kind. Okay, so that was 22. I got 23 right here. So speak to all animals gently and daily with a smile. Birds are probably the best one. Like if you wake up early enough, you get to listen to the birds. There's not much more beautiful things in the world to me than listen to a bird sing and whistle. Okay, it's like, wow, it's one of my first blessings that I notice every morning. And it's like taking a moment to just say thank you to the bird. You see a lizard outside. I saw a lizard, I think earlier today. It's telling you like, stay in the house, stay away from the city, stay away from the bright lights, and just take the time to recover, right? You know, whatever you see a dragon, depending on the color, depending on the mood, it could tell you, you know, a lot. It could tell you to protect yourself. It could tell you that you are protected. It could tell you to rest. It could tell you whatever. It depends on the dragon, right? It could tell you to love. It could tell you to open up your heart, right? So speak to animals every day and do it with a smile. All right. That leads me to this number 4. Smile, bro, for no reason. Like, just smile. Like, why not? Like, look in the mirror and just smile. Even if you're having a badass day, look in the mirror and just crack a little, and then watch yourself just turn into this big ass smile, right? Smile, 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 smile. You are alive. You are watching this video. You have access to so much information with the internet. You can learn whatever you want to learn when you want to learn it on demand. You can watch whatever you want to watch when you want to watch it on demand. You can go outside at any point and get sunlight on your skin. You could say hello to somebody. You could change your mind about how you feel about the food. You know, there's so many reasons to smile. Life is such a beautiful representation of our inner world. So just smile, okay? Number 25, cry more often. It helps you to surrender resistance. Crying and resistance is stored in your lungs where we breathe, right? So when you have shortness of breath, it's starting to show you, okay, there's a lot of resistance in my life. But if you're not taking in full inhale, getting it past the throat, past the heart, past the lung, into the actual belly, and you're only doing that 13% of your diaphragmatic breathing, you're not getting that air through, there's a lot of resistance in your life. Crying is one of the things that can help you, because guess what happens when you have one of those boo-hoo cries? What's happening, right? I'm loosening up the resistance and the tension in my lungs and my chest, and I'm allowing air to get past my natural blocks, right? So cry more often. I've had to learn for myself to just start listening to music that make me feel sad. Listen to music that made me re-experience heartbreaks in order to cry. Where I may need to cry to open up channels and resistance and doors in my career, but then, or I may have the resistance in my career, which has nothing to do with love, but whether I realize it or not, listen to a love song, allow me to cry and release those tears, might actually support that career and all the blockages that I feel like I was experiencing. So it doesn't have to seem like a logical process, but crying itself is a magical and beautiful thing. Cry more often. The more you cry, the better you feel, and everybody knows that you feel better after you cry. So thank you. Hit that thumbs up and that likes button. Now, number 26, never hold what you love too tightly. I would say especially people. Now, I'm also a Scorpio rising, saying this as a Taurus, right? So, like, this is a lesson for me. I feel like people was a big one. Never hold what you love too tightly. If you love water, don't hold it too tightly. You love this plant, don't hold it too tightly. You love your child. Woo! If you love your child, don't hold them too tightly. I'm not saying don't protect them. I'm not saying don't nurture them. I'm not saying blah blah. I'm saying don't hold them too tightly. Okay? So whatever you love, never hold it too tightly, because it also is you admitting to the universe that this thing is not safe without you having an active role in the process. And it's like, give your children more respect. Give your partner and your lover more respect. Give yourself more love and respect. Give the thing you love the space it needs to grow, because everything needs its own space in order to grow. It needs its own time. Okay, so that's that. And I think I got my last one. I'm applying for a crisis counselor career. Dope. All right, here we go. All right, my last couple. Let me do my next copy paste. Let's see if we could just get them all this time. Okay, 33 nuggets of wisdom that I'm happy to share on my birthday. I've wanted to do this for a couple years, but apparently 33 is the year. So thank y'all for this moment. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what number is this? 26. Okay. Damn, I don't think I got them all. Okay, 29. Apparently, I didn't get them all. 33. 32. 31. 30. I already did 29. Looks like the rest disappeared. 28. Okay, that's it. I think that's it. Oh, and 27. Okay. These are the last two. Okay, so 27. And then, thank you for your patience. 28. Okay, here we go. So I have the rest. All right, 27. Nope, 27. Drink more water, bruh. Like, I'm with you. I got some oregano in my water, so it looks cloudy. It's because of the oregano and some lemon. I got more water right here. I got more water right here. Got the veggies. I don't want to say veggies. The herbs soaking in it, getting that natural gut healing, right, from the oregano and the oils that leak from it. So oregano, I think in English, oregano. I get confused now. So drink more water. Honestly, water is life. We're 70% water. I don't think there needs to be much explanation to this, other than you don't really understand how beautifully alive you feel, full of vital energy, until you do drink more water, until you get in the water in the pool. I don't even want to say pool. I want to say the ocean. I want to say lake, some of the natural body, waterfall. Drink more water. You're always better. Water, headaches, dehydration. All right, number 28. Practice abstinence, okay? From sex, from food, from media, from people, okay? Just practice disappearing. Practice not involving yourself in certain forms of food, sex, people, because their pleasures, they are part of the asuras, okay? Let's say like demons. They're part of the demons within ourselves, any attachment to them. So it's not the enjoyment of it itself that's bad. It's the attachment to it. And a lot of times what happens is we don't understand how attached we are until we let it go. So when you practice abstinence from sex, food, people, media, and you expand that list outwards, you'll find that life and those things you love will actually increase in its potency of how vibrant and alive it makes you feel. So that's my number 28. And I have 29. Create a Tai Chi practice, a meditation practice, a breathwork practice. Now, a key thing when I say practice, meaning you're not the best at it when you first start. It doesn't matter if you have past life experience as a meditator, as a guru, as somebody doing Tai Chi, as a teacher. You have to practice. You have to create a practice. And this is one of the things that actually will really put you in a better position in life, to just treat it like that. Meaning it takes time to develop. It takes time to grow. It takes time to get better at it. It takes time to learn and teach it to people. When you really get great at it, create a meditation practice, okay? That's what I have for you. Number 30. Share your true feelings, even if it's messy. All right? So this is your Aries moon right here speaking, my natal moon. Share your feelings, even if it's messy. And over time, learn to improve your timing. So again, like I said, do understand that this is coming from an Aries moon, where naturally it's like, I share my feelings, I feel it right now, I want to share now. I've had to learn to share at the right timing, where, okay, if I have a partner, I see my partner is busy, and I'm having an emotional explosion or eruption, it may not be the time to share with her. It's not always that she's not going to want to hear what I have to say or what I'm feeling, all right? Or my mom or my sister or my cousin or my teacher. It's not that they don't want to hear what I'm feeling, what I have to say. It's that sometimes it's the wrong time. But my point is, share your feelings even if it's messy, and understand where you are. If you're naturally a messy sharer, okay, then maybe you need to go back and practice. What is this one? I lost it. You need to go back and practice the abstinence, right? Number 28. If you're somebody who's always sharing their messy feelings, then you probably need to practice the abstinence from sharing your feelings with other people until you can better get a grip on learning how to process through rest and recovery and rejuvenation through rest your own emotions. And then that will help you go back and do this one a little bit more efficiently, right? That's what I want to say, efficiently. So if you're somebody who doesn't share your feelings, don't be afraid for it to be messy. and just improve your timing and the way in which you share over time. Don't think you need to be perfect, all right? Because the world doesn't promote emotional support in a healthy way. They do so in all types of unhealthy ways. Number 31 out of 33 nuggets of wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. Recognize vulnerability as a superpower and it is a cosmic strength. Okay? Only the most cosmic of beings, light working type energy, respect vulnerability as a powerful modality of forgiveness, an expression of life and vitality itself. Okay? A cosmic strength, something bigger and larger than me, bigger than the moment, bigger than the person that I'm being vulnerable with. It is something that humanity needs at an all-time high at this stage of life. So recognize that vulnerability is a superpower. If you think you don't have a superpower, this is one that we all can grow in when it comes to forgiveness. All right, when it comes to being sorry for blah, when it comes to just loving more, and it comes to just being thankful and forgiving. All right, that's what vulnerability helps. All right, so this is one of my 32 nuggets of wisdom. Me being vulnerable, forgiving, helped my life tremendously to move forward in a healthy way, in a manner of gratitude, in a walk in the path of gratitude. So 32 out of 33 nuggets of wisdom on my birthday. Hey, practice magic. Okay, and do so in everyday life. See it everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, literally. This presentation where the aliens and the emojis are moving to the side and it says subscribe in the top right corner, this is a creation within itself. Me creating this presentation, that is magic. That is me expressing and sharing my art through a channel, okay? That is a form, right? Water magic. If I just take this water and I spin it counterclockwise right now, I know I'm deprogramming any negative emotion. And I spin it clockwise and I say, fill me up with this beautiful birthday love and all the ambitions that I have that were hidden, bring them to light. So now I program that water to bring my hidden ambitions to light, right? So that is magic, literally using herbs, okay? And certain magic is in your everyday life, like rain. Rain itself is a form of magic. Going outside in the middle of the rain and allowing yourself to get drenched is very healing. Okay? If you feel like you need to heal, go in the rain and just let it just pour down on you. Magic. Okay. So just notice it in your everyday life. And number 33, my last one, all right, nuggets of wisdom. Give your own uniqueness as the most valuable currency. All right. So in this moment, like I'm recognizing that like my smile is one of my most valuable forms of currency. I understand for myself that me being physically in the presence of somebody is one of the best and most unique forms that it wouldn't matter if I gave them $1,000. Me sitting in front of them, listening to somebody is worth more than $3,000. It's infinite. It has no price tag. What you gain from just me being physically in somebody's presence, not even the internet, it is just magic. And I've recognized this is one of my uniqueness. So understand your uniqueness might be different. You might have an ability to listen. You might have an ability to be compassionate. You might have an ability to be an artist. Share your art. If you're the best painter, share that painting. If you're somebody who knows how to run a Fortune 500 company and that's your gift, that's your uniqueness, teach them the magic of how to run that Fortune 500 company. You feel me? Like, so I look at 33, give your own uniqueness, all right? And realize that that is the most valuable currency. Maybe it's your smile. You know, like whatever it is, share it. So that's what I have. These are my 33 nuggets of wisdom. I want to say thank you all. So I want to say thank you all. You're beautiful, beautiful people. Echoous expression. I thank you for being here as well. All right. And I will see you all soon. Thank you for the thumbs up. Like I said, last day. Today is the last day for the 67% off. All right. So do understand that. If you wanted to go ahead and you wanted to take a reading with me one-on-one last day to get that, this is what that looks like. All right. So a keyword, if you're on this, the keyword is going to be Aries. If you're watching this right now, when you book, type Aries and that will give you the discount. Okay. Aries, that will give you the discount. Other than that, like I said, any donations that you want to drop, feel free. I'm here. You're here. I'll accept it happily so. I'll see you all soon. Ciao. Thumbs up.